sander. First, we reached under and we pulled the hose. Then, come over, get under it, lift it up, put your hand up under the side, then you can let go down there. You can pick it up, you can get your hand in the front of the sink, and then you can set it back down, tilt it towards you, and then pick it up and go.
Good day, Elite Marble. Justin and Dylan here in the pour area. So when we would go to run sills, they would always have the parent label on the paper for the pour to scan. So what we do is we grab the scanner, scan it in, click. Make sure when we put the scanner back on that the green light is showing, not just the red. The green means it's charging. And it would print out the labels for the whole sill row, which is just one sill. Then we lay it right with the sill that it is with for the same length. And we go on to the next sill. Thank you.
Yo, E-Team. I was just helping Eric learn about the bathrooms, and we found in the eligible bathrooms, what we find in the toilet? Hoop freaking stains, guys. Oh my God.
So Robert and I were here demolding, and when we demolded it, this little piece was stuck on the bowl still. Chipped out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it sorted out and we're going to get it patched.
So I ran to the hardware store. I wasn't very smart and grabbed what I needed to get the job done. So I bought 3 different sizes. First 2 were fails. The last one's a winner. I didn't put it on the card, on the charge, because I didn't know for sure. So I figured I'll spend $1.50. That way I know for sure. But we got a winner, a nice big one. Tighten right up on there. Bam! Okay.
Okay, so we're over here in Innovation. The lid on the big dust collection, when it goes through its cleaning cycle, it hops up. Of course, now I have it fitting on there and I can't get it up. Alright, let's try this again. So the lid on the dust collection, when it goes through a cleaning cycle, pops up like this and dirt flies out. So I did a little pounding on it, got the barrel squared away a little bit better. But nobody likes to band. They say they pinch their fingers on it. So my first thought was to just weld a lip around here to create somewhat of a dust shield, still allowing it to jump up, but that really doesn't seem to be the way to go. So I'm going to use clips that we use for all of our gates. There's an extra band laying back there. I'm going to cut a couple little pieces of it, like so, weld one to each side, put a clip on it, so it just can be unclipped.
I will be updating all the stickers for the vehicles.
Clips. When they need to be dumped.
Resorted to Shane asking for some help using catalyst, a little bit of gel coat, mixing it up with his awesome system. Let's get these labels up and running. We're gonna clean off the side of the mold, stick the label to it, using a paintbrush, paint our catalyst and gel coat mixture together. However, it backfired. It started on fire. Shane's gonna tell you what happened.
Gel coat on over here. See it, you can see it, look, it's there. It's still wet. But because we used the Sublatina cup already set up, I put 10 cc's in there and try to get this to see if it works. So heat it up pretty quick. Mass bodies will heat, they'll set up faster than thin layers. So we're gonna work through that. As soon as that gel's up, put a little less gel coat in there. So we added water to cool it off.
Hey, finish team. So it kind of started on this shelf here, which you can put more shelves up, but of separating the hose type on there so that, you know, we have the shock resistant hose labeled correctly. So I was looking to see if somebody with the set team could help finish that, or the finish team can help finish that rack, get this stuff that we don't need sorted out, and everything kind of sorted up together. Maybe not tomorrow, but maybe Wednesday. That way you guys can evaluate what the hell you're doing, and then maybe tackle it. Again, get rid of the excess hose of the wrong type. Some of this stuff is really expensive, but this one, super expensive. Some of the vacuum ones, like this one that's all squashed, probably garbage. So, thanks. If you need help. Hey, set team. Now I'm looking at set. These bowls, this shelf is for that. We actually have a cover for them, so if we end up ever having to use them in the future, they would be ready to go. You guys think you guys get a game plan together and get that finished by the end of the week so that this up here is getting a little bit nicer? Thank you. Yo-Yo E-Team. So here is the fantastic coaching for Extreme Ownership, and I am excited to unveil tomorrow. Robert named one of the weekly tasks getting the flat grinder belt clean, and it looks like we got the wide belt fixed, so it's ready to rock.
Alright guys, so here's our hose for the auger, the super flush cleaner. This is how we had it. We had a rip, so we had to replace it, but this went in here, which slid down in there, and it had 3 hose clamps on it. What I did was went upstairs, found a connector that fit right into the hose. It actually slides right in there. So I put this piece over it because that's what we're gonna clamp to so it doesn't damage the hose. So it slides right in, goes over the top of this one and the top of this one. Now we tape it, clamp it, it should be good.
So one of my improvements is this week is going to try to write down my mornings and evenings as I go through the week, and also projects that'll be, that you would work on throughout the week or the month, and try to get this more focused down so I can have a better checklist. Got to start someplace, and this is easier to do than trying to keep it racked up in the brain and figure out how to do it. Because there's a lot of upkeep back here. So this is not by far finished. By very, very far not finished. But I'm just telling you that's how we're starting it.